What's goody YTBC? What's good fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So this is my breakdown and prediction for Demetrius Andrade versus Willie Nelson. And this fight will be on Showtime on June 11th. You know what I'm saying? These two guys are in the 154-pound division, junior middleweight. You know what I mean? And this is a good fight, man. This is a real good fight, Willie Nelson, he's a live dog in my opinion. He's a game opponent. He's a guy who he's a guy you can't sleep on, you know what I'm saying? He's a 6'3" guy, you know what I'm saying? 75-inch reach, you know what I'm saying? And Willie Nelson, he's fought some good guys at 154, you know what I'm saying? I could probably say his best victory in his career is when he beat what's his name? What's the kid out of Detroit? Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison, the guy out of Crunk Gym, you know what I'm saying? In Detroit. Tony Harrison was bringing a undefeated record to that fight, you know what I'm saying? He was unbeaten, and he was definitely the favorite, he's a knockout artist himself, Tony Harrison, and the man Willie Nelson sparked him out, you know what I mean? He got him out of there with the ninth round TKO. You know what I'm saying? He stopped him in 9 rounds, and it was a fight where Willie Nelson was down on points. You know what I mean? He was down on my card. You know what I'm saying? But, Demetrius Andrade, he himself is a tall dude himself. He's about 6'1". He has a long reach. You know what I'm saying? The guy, Demetrius Andrade, he's a real good boxer. These two guys both have amateur pedigree. They knew each other since they were kids from the amateurs, you know what I'm saying? But they never fought each other in the amateurs, you know what I mean? But here they are in the pros, and they're about to go at it, you know what I mean? And, the man Willie Nelson, he fights a little small in my opinion, for a dude who's 6'3". A dude who's 6'3", he has a menacing stature. And on the real, he should be winning almost every fight, or he should be one of the top dogs in the division. You know what I'm saying? He's 25-2. Yeah, he doesn't have too much pop on him. He has about 15 KOs. You know what I'm saying? But he took a loss to Vanis Martirosyan, you know what I'm saying? A fight I had him ahead early in the first few rounds, you know what I'm saying? But the man Vanis Martirosyan, he closed it. He closed with the win by finishing off strong in the last few rounds. You know what I mean? Willie Nelson was a game opponent in that fight, and he was winning. But Vanis Martirosyan, he was just a better boxer on that particular night. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to seal the deal. And the man Demetrius Andrade, that's another common opponent he has. With Vanis Martirosyan. You know what I'm saying? He fought Vanis Martirosyan. That's a common opponent that Demetrius Andrade and Willie Nelson have, you know what I mean? They fought each other, you know what I'm saying? And Willie Nelson, Demetrius Andrade even got dropped, you know what I'm saying? He got dropped I believe it was round 1, you know what I'm saying? It was round 1, and the man Andrade, he fought a good fight, he came down from that knockdown, and he came back to, to me, in my opinion, he won most of the rounds, you know what I'm saying? I had him winning about 8-4 in my opinion, and I had him winning by unanimous decision, you know what I'm saying? And, the man, Andrade, I see him having a high work rate in this fight, you know what I'm saying? He's going to pop his jab, he's a southpaw. He's going to give this man, Willie Nelson, different angles with that left hand. He's going to be the counterpuncher in the fight. I just think he's a better all-around fighter, you know what I mean? Willie Nelson's the kind of guy who likes to fight more than box. And, he should have the advantage with that reach he has, you know what I'm saying? But, he's a guy who's easy to be drawn into a fight, you know what I mean? So if Demetrius Andrade, he plays it smart, he fights on the back foot, you know what I'm saying? If he has to come forward, it's when he's putting the pressure on Willie Nelson. I think he can get him out of there, but Willie Nelson's he's a big dude to get out of there. So I think Andrade's just gonna keep it safe and he's just gonna outbox the guy, you know what I'm saying? So I see him winning by unanimous decision. I haven't beaten Willie Nelson by unanimous decision. I probably have him winning 9 out of 12 rounds, you know what I'm saying? 9-3 in favor of Demetrius Andrade, you know? Demetrius Andrade, he's a guy, you know, who used to have the WBO belt, you know what I mean? Now he's titleless, you know what I'm saying? I think he got stripped for the belt, I think maybe because of inactivity. Yeah, that's what happened, because last I seen him fight on TV is when he fought Brian Rose on HBO, you know what I'm saying? But now he's on Showtime, you know what I mean? And he was supposed to have a fight with I think that same year he fought Brian Rose. He was supposed to have a fight with Jamel Charlo, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the fight was supposedly made, but you know, I think the man pulled out of the fight, you know, and his reasons being that, you know, he didn't want to go to Showtime and fight Jamel Charlo, because if it's a close decision, being that Jamel Charlo is managed by Al Heyman, that you know, he felt a conspiracy that Jamel Charlo might get the victory. You know, I thought that was a BS excuse, you know. And I think at the time he was supposedly supposed to have signed with Rock Nation. I think he's going through a legal dispute with Rock Nation, because he says they kind of stalled his career, because you know he's with the Banner Promotions at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe that was a conspiracy and a bug in his ear, that when he was supposed to be with Rock Nation, that they told him, man, you know, if he goes to fight this guy on Showtime, you know, he did, you know, that he might get robbed, because you know Al Heyman and Jay-Z, they don't do business, and when it comes to boxing, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I think that stems from Beyonce having sued Al Heyman and her father in the same lawsuit. You know, Beyonce sued her father and Al Heyman. You know, something to do with some tour money, worldwide tour that she had. You know what I mean? So you know, that ain't about boxing, but I think that's where Jay-Z and Al Heyman's beef stems from, you know what I mean? And why Al Heyman wouldn't want to do business with Jay-Z. And I don't blame him. I mean, his wife is suing him. So, you know, but I mean, at the end of the day, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. So, you know, I think the man Willie Nelson, I'm sorry, Demetrius Andrade, he's going to get the job done, in my opinion, you know. He has a lot to lose and he has a lot to gain, you know what I'm saying? If he loses, man, he's going to be in the back of the line, and especially on Showtime, because that's where all the best 154-pounders in the world are at this moment. They fight on Showtime, from Lara to the Charlo brothers, to Austin Trout, you know, now Andrade's out there in the mix, you know what I'm saying? So, you, ladies and gents, let me know who you think's gonna win this fight. I see Demetrius Andrade winning by unanimous decision. Like I said, I see him. I even see him hurting him at some point in time. You know what I mean? And that's when he'll get aggressive with him. You know. But I think he's also gonna keep it cautious to stay out of Willie Nelson. You know, he's the kind of guy, like I said, who's a live dog, and he can win any fight he's in at 154. You know what I mean? All right, ladies and gents, let me know who you think's going to win this fight. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you like the video, hit that thumbs up, and please subscribe. B Marsh Boxing. Peace.